Breaking news tonight from Walker County. Federal court records revealing new indictments against 6 current and former Walker County Sheriff's Office employees.
Yeah, some of these indictments are tied to the death of inmate Tony Mitchell while in custody. Others are connected to the assaults of 5 other inmates. The officers are Arcelia Tidwell, Dayton Wakefield, Robert Madison, Daniel Vickery, Richard Holtzman, and Jacob Edwards. They're charged with conspiracy against rights, accused of punishing people in the jail for what they perceived as misbehavior. Sometimes that punishment allegedly included physical abuse. Now, prosecutors say some of these former correctional officers offered an inmate extra food and even a falsified character reference as payment for attacking another inmate. Other officers are accused of beating inmates who were already restrained, including one who had escaped from the jail just days earlier.
Walker County Sheriff Nick Smith told us today that he will not comment on the Tony Mitchell case since that investigation is continuing. He did tell us that Arcelia Tidwell, Daniel Vickery, and Robert Madison are still Sheriff's Office employees and will be on paid leave until the case is resolved. The other 3 people in this round of indictments are no longer employees. You can find our full coverage of these indictments and previous ones connected to the current and former jail employees right now on our WBRC News app. We are continuing our coverage of this investigation, talking with people in Walker County as more individuals are indicted in connection to Tony Mitchell's death.
Your reporter Lauren Harkson is live tonight in Walker County. And Lauren, what are you hearing?
Well, Brittany, Steve, both people that I spoke with today tell me they're glad to see more people being held responsible for the abuse against Tony Mitchell around 2.5 years ago. Still, they say they're fed up with the lack of accountability at the top. Now, community activist Ryan Cagle lives in Parrish, and he's been speaking out about the Mitchell case for years now. He says he got involved because he cares about keeping his community safe. Cagle says the Walker County Jail has a culture of abuse and mistreatment, and these new indictments only back that up. In the past, Sheriff Nick Smith said he wasn't aware of the abuse happening inside the jail, but Cagle says that can't be used as an excuse anymore.
If 30% just so far, of your entire staff can be actively abusing inmates and participating in conspiracy to abuse inmates, and you don't know about it, like, that's not an excuse. It's not valid. Saying I wasn't there is not valid. It is in itself an indictment against himself. You know, for him to make that claim is ridiculous.
Now, to be clear, Sheriff Smith has not been criminally charged in connection with Mitchell's case, and still, Cagle is calling for the resignation or the removal of the sheriff from his position. He says at some point, the man at the top must be held responsible. Your reporter live tonight in Walker County, Lauren Harkson, WBRC 6 News, on your side.
Thanks, Lauren.